So, what if I told you that the most powerful security upgrade you could ever get isn't software you install, but an idea you understand? Today, we're going to break down a concept that can completely revolutionize an organization's security. We're talking about the human firewall.
Okay, let's just dive right in. When we think about digital security, what's the first image that pops into your head? For most of us, right, it's a fortress. It's this digital castle with towering walls made of super complex code, all designed to keep the bad guys out.
And what are the bricks in this fortress? Well, they're the usual suspects, the things we hear about all the time. You've got your powerful firewalls, your complex encryption, and of course, the best, most expensive, top-tier software money can buy. These are the classic shields we all rely on to protect our data.
And it all sounds really impressive, doesn't it? It makes you feel safe. But we have to stop and ask the really critical question. With all of this amazing technology stacked up, is it actually enough? Because here's the thing. The reality is often very different from that illusion of a perfect fortress. See, attackers aren't always trying to blast through the thickest wall. Nope. They're looking for something much, much simpler. This one single quote from our source material, it really explains the entire strategy of modern cybercrime. It's not about brute force. It's all about efficiency. I mean, why spend months trying to crack some complex system when there's a much easier target just sitting there?
And that's the whole key. They aren't laying siege to the castle walls. They're just kind of walking around the perimeter, checking for an unlocked door or an open window. And you know what? More often than not, that open door is us. Human error. A single moment of not paying attention. That is the vulnerability they're hunting for.
Okay, so if the human is the most common vulnerability, what's the solution? Well, it's not another piece of software. It's this powerful shift in how we think about the problem. It's the whole concept of the human firewall.
Now, this is not a product you can buy. It's a culture you build. The source defines it perfectly. It's a layer of security made of people. People who are paying attention, who are aware of the risks, and who know exactly what to look for. It's probably the most dynamic and adaptable defense system there is.
And here's the most empowering part of this whole idea. This isn't some abstract concept for the IT department to worry about. No, this is personal. It's you. Every single person listening is a critical part of this defense. You are the human firewall.
All right, so if you're the firewall, what does that actually mean day to day? What are your tools? Let's break down the actionable steps, the simple habits that turn this powerful idea into a rock-solid defense.
Okay, first up, your passwords. Think long, think complex, and treat them like a top secret you never ever share. Second, multi-factor authentication, MFA. That's when you need a second step to log in, like a code texted to your phone. Yeah, that is your best friend. If your phone buzzes with a login code you didn't ask for, that is a huge red flag. It means someone probably has your password. Deny that request and report it immediately. And finally, privacy. The source gives this fantastic rule of thumb. Treat every piece of customer data like it's your own personal bank statement. You've got to protect it with that same level of care.
So as we start to bring this all together, we can see the bigger picture. All that tech we talked about at the beginning, it's still super important, but it is not the end of the story. There is one more essential layer.
And here you can see the two sides of the same coin. On one side, you've got the vulnerability, the simple fact that attackers are always looking for that unlocked door. But on the other side, you have the solution, the security, an alert person who recognizes the threat and closes that door firmly shut. You are the direct counter to their entire strategy. So at the end of the day, technology is, and it always will be, just one part of the solution. It's the foundation, sure, but it's not the whole building. The final, the most crucial, and the most intelligent layer of security, well, that's you. Which leaves us with one final thought. This isn't just a catchy tagline. It's a daily commitment. It's a challenge to actively participate in your own security. So the real question is, will you stay sharp, stay private, and stay secure? Because that fortress is only as strong as the people inside it.